Hello water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Welcome to the Lucky Tarot. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, be a part of the Lucky Tarot family. And for my constant viewers, thank you once again for tuning in with another reading. This will be additional messages for this week that can help you. These messages are from your spirit guides and angel guides, things that you need to consider, but please use your intuition and the spirit guidance when taking any information all throughout this reading. We are going to start with your messages from your spirit guide with regards to your health. It could be emotional, spiritual, and mental. And we are going to proceed with your career next, and lastly, your relationships. Again, these are just additional messages. It's up to you if you're going to take it. And if you haven't viewed the March 11th to the 20th general love and relationship reading, go ahead and check that out on my channel. Thank you once again. If these messages resonate for you, give this video a thumbs up, share this, subscribe, or comment down below. Let me know how this one will resonate. I would really appreciate that from you guys. So without further ado, let's start with your health reading. What do your spirit guides have to say, angel guides, for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with regards to their health? Let me just cut this deck and we are going to begin. Alright, so the first card is the Four of Wands. Already a beautiful beginning. Page of Swords. Water signs could be dealing with an air sign. And then we have the Strength card, or it could be a Leo, a fire sign. But regardless of what sign this is, I feel like health-wise, this really talks about you gaining a different sense of strength within you. And it almost feels like it is exhilarating period for you to come out and break free from a period of being stuck with regards to your health. So the first card is the Four of Wands. There's a lot of celebration. Right now, you are gathering amongst ones that you love. So this means more outdoor activities for you, more bonding moments, and more activities to share with your loved ones. And this is already a form of a healthy outlet for you guys. So I think that spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, overall, you guys are in a really good spot right now this week. Four of Wands, it could be attending parties, engagements, weddings, or just a need to celebrate with how much you have already been through, and knowing that you have people that you can celebrate your small success with. And this is also stabilizing of oneself. So with the Four of Wands, your health seems to be becoming more and more stabilized, more and more stable. It looks good. It looks that you have somehow recovered from a state of no balance at all to becoming more balanced. And now you have a reason to celebrate. So this feels like overall your spiritual and emotional health is on a high. You don't feel down at all. You don't feel sad. You're not preoccupied with negative thoughts. I think that you're thinking really good, really clear. You have this peace of mind within you to decide on situations. And there's a proper balance that I'm seeing here. All right, so you're pursuing things in a very clear and right mind frame during this week, and it is a form of healthy mental state as well. So overall, things are looking good. So with the Four of Wands, again, stabilizing of one's health and forming healthier relationships, healthier bonds. You're relinquishing any negative relationships with people that are not serving you. You're saying no to people who just bring and drain your energy down. So with that said, keep doing that, water signs. Self-preservation is key, all right? And just spend your energies with people that equally share the same kind of frequency with you. So it's all about deciding which ones to be around with, so that you can preserve that kind of positive and high energy all throughout this week. And we have the Page of Swords. So again, you could be dealing with a young air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I think health-wise, mentally, you guys are thinking things really straight. You're getting more information about situations before you decide on things. And you know that with knowledge comes power. So you don't feel helpless about, for example, solving some problems regarding your friends and family or money concerns, because you have the ability to weigh pros and cons. You have a very stable mindset. You want to be based on facts every time you make decisions or every time you communicate with people. So you are this week sort of leaning towards your rational side, especially when you communicate with people. You have this very straightforward way of communicating. So I feel like in terms of expressing your emotions, whenever you feel conflicted, whenever there's something heavy on your mind, you tend to say it in a most blatant way, a very blunt manner. So it has a good side and a downside. If your intentions are pure and good, so this way of communication should not have any problem with people around you. And I think that is something you need to celebrate on as well. But when it comes to people that, you know, have a sensitive side, be very careful about the way you communicate with them. They may take offense with that. All right, so that itself could build some unhealthy patterns between you and someone that you love if that communication can persist. So it's best that you keep things in balance, keep things fun and light while trying to address the issue at hand. All right, so with that said, with the Strength card, with the Strength card, I'm sorry if I'm slurring a bit here. Water sign, I feel like with the Strength, again, you have this ability, this grace that is allowing you to handle these situations very smoothly all throughout this week. So I see you guys really exercising, paying close attention to your physical routine, gaining the strength. I hear going to the gym, going out, really working out on those muscles. And that's because on the inside, internally, your physical manifestation of health is stemming from the fact that you are aligned on the spiritual level and emotional level. And so going to the gym, exercising, prioritizing your health, communication, all of those areas are flowing very easily because your spiritual health is balanced, is on a very, very good spot. Strength card means that yes, there could be challenges along the way this week, which can steer you towards a different direction. Say, for example, procrastination or thoughts that are weighing you down. Do your best. Your spirit guides are saying, do your best to get rid of those thoughts, not really participate in negative energies so that you can remain focused to your path. All right. So this is all about walking away from energies that are draining for you and focusing on what really matters and being able to control yourself, control your decisions. Say, for example, sticking on a routine, believing that routine towards your health goals, towards your financial goals, towards your family goals, it's what's going to bring you success. So stick to that decision, to that plan, and keep walking away from distractions and possibility for procrastination. All right. So with that said, self-preservation is key and being guided by your divine spirit guides every step of the way. So that is your health reading. We are going to jump next into your career reading next. I keep saying next, I'm sorry. But we are going to look into your career and see what your spirit guides have to say, my dear water signs. If this reading so far resonates for you, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. So spirit guides, angel guides, what do you have to say for our water signs for this week that can help them out in terms of their career? What do they have to know so that they may be enlightened in their situation? Career, profession, in their financial situation, let us know. What are your messages? All right, so we are going to cut this deck. Already a card came out, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I see. Wheel of Fortune has finally turned, and luck is on your side. I see. That is a beautiful, beautiful start of a reading, of a spread. And we have the King of Cups. That is you, most definitely. And we have the Lovers. Beautiful. I'm getting goosebumps with your career reading, my dear water signs. Yes, you are in your element, you are in your comfort zone, but you are not stuck. In contrary, things are going to move forward from here. New energies, new job opportunities, new career, that position that you want, that dream house that you want, that proposal that you've been waiting to be approved, or a business that you want to launch. Everything will take place. Everything is go. It's a go signal from here. So with the Wheel of Fortune, finally, the tides and the energies are going to flow into a different direction, and it's asking for you to decide on this, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I don't know why I'm saying Cancer. Maybe this is going to be more resonating for my Cancerians out there, but this is a general for the water signs. So I feel like for my water signs, Wheel of Fortune is saying you have all of these beautiful options right in front of you, but it takes for you to see it in order for that to manifest. And it does require your decision, because if not, then the universe will have to decide for you. So now that you're given an opportunity to choose, I hope that you won't really see this as something that you don't need to put effort into or attention into, because you will just miss an opportunity for you to make a big turning point in your life. Say, for example, you've been waiting for that job proposal. All right, and now the window of opportunity has happened. Do not doubt that this proposal or that job position won't be yours. Now is the time to step up to that plate. Now is the time to really impress your boss or your coworkers or whatever you're trying to win approval from. Now is the time to step your game up. Now is the time to put that extra effort into it, you know, just to be able to completely manifest that new wave of change to be on your side and not against your side. So I feel like universe favors the bold. That's what I'm seeing here. If in the past you've been on the receptive side, you know, just carefully waiting, watching, and observing all of these opportunities around you, well, now's not the time for that. The universe favors the bold. Become more bold with this new opportunity, with this new offer, with this change that's going on. Say it out loud to the universe and make it happen. What you want will indeed manifest, and take a hold of it. Okay, this is, you know, luck is on your side for now, and that will really steer your life in a whole new different direction. So take a hold of that fortune. So with the King of Cups, like I mentioned, this is an energy that is more of receptive, keeping your emotions on the side while, you know, trying to still engage with people, with your community, and in regards with your job. I think that this is the best kind of mindset. Remember, this is the king, and so there's a maturity within this king. When handling emotions in the work situation, it's best that you keep yourself to yourself. You know what I mean? Be engaged emotionally, but make sure you draw the line between work and pleasure. You don't want to be mixed up with all of that drama. So this week, it's best that you just become the King of Cups, making sure that all is well with your work situation. You have your responsibilities delivered. You do your job very well, but at the same time, don't get too caught up with the drama or emotional attachment with your workplace, because you want to be able to stay as logical as possible. Even though you could be an artist, you could be someone in the creative side of your work and your passion. You just need to really reserve your emotions for now, not to get too much attached to that situation, and rather control your situation so to not let your emotions overrule your better judgment. And it won't block your creativity, it won't block your plans, nor would it block your ability to be productive. So with the Lovers card, Lovers is all about decision, but this could be a soulmate. So I think that this is a career reading. This is mostly your ability to make a decision and sticking it through, making that decision based purely on what's going to make you emotionally happy and satisfied and fulfilled. All right, so with the Lovers card, you are divinely guided by your spirit guides. As you can see, it's presenting you with all these wonderful opportunities. It won't leave your side as long as you align your decisions based on what's going to bring about your best, highest self or higher self. So with the Lovers card, you know, you have to stick by that decision. Look at how these two witches are holding hands. So if you firmly hold on your spirit guides advice and pay attention to your intuition when making this decision, you know that whatever you choose with this Wheel of Fortune being presented to you, all of these options, you will not regret that. All right, so whatever comes your way, decide on it with your whole being, with your spirit and emotions and intellect all present and in full force, so that you won't regret the turnout of events. And I think that this is very favorable. This is going to be a beautiful transition period for you guys. If you've been waiting for a miracle or a form of a good news, a fortune that's coming your way, yes, it will come, but it will require decision making. And I hope that you will decide basically on what's going to bring you emotional and spiritual fulfillment, something that you can build long term. All right, so that is your your career reading. Next, we're going to do your love reading. So let's see for the last set of reading for my water signs. Let us see what the spirit guides have to say, what your angel guides have to say as well. Spirit, angels, and universe, give us the love messages for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do they need to know for this week that may be able to help them with their relationships? Right, so that they may be guided and enlightened. Give us the messages for the water signs. Angel guides, spirit guides, universe. What do they need to know this week? Magician. You could be connecting with a strong masculine or could be a feminine figure who is all about action being taken, someone who is a force to be reckoned with, someone who is just passionately pursuing what they really want in life and having the confidence to do that. Or this could also be your energy, Cancer. So this week, in terms of relationship, if you've been eyeing on a relationship for some time or putting the work in and nothing seems to be really progressing, well, now this week you're going to have the power of the Magician, and it's all about having the confidence, knowing that you have what it takes to manifest the relationship that you have been so desiring. So say, for example, you've been holding back from meeting people, dating, or putting yourself out there, or even asking that person out, the one that you desire or you have your eye on. If you tap to that confidence of the Magician and knowing that in your hands, in your mind, and in your heart, you have those energies and tools and resources to manifest that yes or that approval from this person, yes, you're going to get there. You're going to accomplish it and you're going to get it done. So that is the power of the Magician. Confidence with one's abilities. As above, so below. So if you tap into the guidance of your spirit guides telling you, yes, it's a go signal from here, my dear water signs. No need to doubt. There's no room for doubt at all, but just focus, confidence, and full force. So that is the Magician. You could be dealing with the Queen of Swords, or yeah, again, I feel an air sign that you are dealing with, but I see the King and Queen over here. So whenever I see two court cards like this in a spread, I feel like you two are meant to be together. This is a match made in heaven. Two court cards positioned like this, it almost feels like you two really fit the bill. You two are matched. You two share the same frequency, and you have this sort of attraction that is beyond the physical. So with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords, you both are trying to manifest a connection that, you know, despite your environment, your circumstances, perhaps people who are against you or things that are not on your side, you begin to feel that this relationship is possible. And you two are both gravitating towards each other more and more. But there's a message that says here with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords, I feel like communication is key. That's why the Magician is here. The Magician is a card of communication, as it is, you know, ruled by Mercury. So communication involves sharing of ideas, sharing of thoughts. Say, for example, you really don't know where this relationship is going. Now is the time for you to communicate that. Communicate your desires, your needs, your past relationships, if it affects your decision making, all things that you have been concealing from each other. Now is the time this week to try and explore communicating those topics, all right? Just because you really want to get to the bottom of this relationship and the potential that lies within the relationship. Take note, the Magician is all about potential. It's that dynamic energy to take action into a potential so that it can manifest a wonderful outcome. So if you want this relationship to grow, to expand, and to potentially become a long-term relationship, communication is key. As hard as it is, find ways to establish clear, concise, and precise communication. There is no room for dishonesty and lying over here. It's all about transparency. I mean, this is the Queen and the King of Swords. No room for miscalculations, no room for misconceptions or misunderstanding. Now is the time for honest, heartfelt, and, you know, purity of communication. The way you exchange and the way you choose to talk to each other, to speak about each other, either together or around people that you love, is going to affect the outcome of this relationship this week. So with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords, whoever is withholding communication, it could be just the nerves, you know, that fear of not being able to be in the same page. But best believe that this person is indeed in your frequency, is in the same wavelength. This person is admiring your ability to be more on the rational side this week. This person loves to hear what you have to say, the topics that you want to, you know, you want to talk about. all of that, this person is attracted to that of your intellectual side. So do not be afraid to steer that conversation towards that direction. And I feel like someone is an open book here. And contrary to this Queen of Swords, whoever this is in the relationship, this is a bit receptive. This is a bit preserving. This person could be a bit on the cold side, all right? Not really cold. I want to say calm side. All right, but now is not the time for that. Now is the time to take action, to see where this leads. And I see that this King of Swords is an open book. Although you may say that this person may not have the emotional affections nor becoming verbally open about their feelings, best believe that this week is going to allow you to become more attuned with that of which you try to doubt about the relationship. Yes, you can get emotionally naked and honest, and you know, it's a deepening of this relationship in general. So I think it's a beautiful energy for this week between you and someone that you care about and love. All right, so again, when I see 2 court cards like this, you both belong to each other. It's just a perfect match. But again, it's the beginning phases, so it's up to you to break through some troubles in communication in order to level this relationship up into a different route. And hopefully it will all work out for you guys. So with that said, that is your reading, your love reading. Please let me know if this resonates. And sending you guys love and light. Please meditate on this reading. Let me know down in the comment section if this is something you would keep me wanting to upload, so that I will be able to do this in the next coming readings. Sending you love and light, and I'll talk to you guys soon.